Hi guys, I'm Mr. Razor and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be going through what are my go-to stationery supplies. These are the stationery supplies that I carry around with me in my backpack all the time and are including the main ones that I use for my bullet journal. So, now let's cut over to take a look at that. So, starting off, the main pen that you guys have been seeing me do in all my bullet journal videos, showing all the different spreads and ideas that I've had, all of that I did with these Staedtler pigment liners. The main set that I have been using has been this 4-pack, in which I got this one last year. And this is the one that I've been using mainly, but recently I've been starting to use this one. They're the exact same. It's just that this one has more pen tip sizes. It's because this one, since I've been using it so much, it's been starting to run out of ink, and also because I tend to press pretty hard on the paper, some of the tips are starting to work. Have stopped to like work on this one, especially like the 0.71. It's not working that well, so I've been moving on to this one. So these are the main ones that I use for my bullet journal, and these are my favorites for that too. These work pretty well. They don't really bleed through the paper. Even since the notebook that I use is a moleskin, it has pretty thin pages. You can see ghosting, but these don't bleed through paper. So those are my main pens for my notebook. Moving on, this is my go-to stationery pencil box from Muji. I know they also have like a smaller one, in which is just the pen compartment. This one's the one with the pen compartment and like this top smaller compartment, in which I would call the eraser compartment, which holds erasers. Well, in this case, I actually had this is my eraser. I should put it back over here. This is just some earplugs for whenever I might possibly need a pair of earplugs. And then an extra pencil tip eraser. And this is because the main mechanical pencil that I use, this is the pencil that I use all the time for all my pencil writing. So at the tip, I always put a pencil tip eraser. Because the only eraser that comes with this pencil is this small one. I don't really want to use it, and it's a bit too small for my purposes. And it works just perfectly fine, because the top is just like that. Just a plain cover. So it fits right over. So it's always good to have an extra one of those pen tip erasers. And by the way, this pen is this one from Muji. It's the Center Gravity 0.3 millimeter mechanical pencil. And I just really like this one because it definitely has like that center of gravity feel, while the rest of the pencil is pretty light. And also because of the fact that since I write really small, I love to have 0.3 lead. It's perfect for writing small, because one of the things most people know me by is because of how small I tend to write. And this isn't even the smallest pencil tip that I own. I also own one that's a 0.2 millimeter, but I don't really use that one. This is the one that I mainly use. So aside from this one, this pencil going back to that eraser, I use the Mono eraser by Tombow. These erase pretty well, really good. And then moving on, I also sometimes use these. These are also by Tombow. These are their black, soft, and hard tip Furunosuke pens. And these are really good for starting calligraphy, for beginners starting calligraphy. And I definitely am a beginner myself, so I've definitely loved these. And back in my stationery haul video, I did buy the whole entire set of color version of these, and I look forward to using those in addition to these. But probably not just yet in my bullet journal, because I don't really use color much in my bullet journal. I like to keep it pretty minimalist, so I'm gonna stick to using these two for now. And then these two pens right here, these are both from Muji. This is the 0.4 millimeter pen. You can probably see it there. And this is the black one. And then this is the 0.25 black pen from Muji also. Again, as I tend to like to write really small, these are just like some of my extra pens that I go to. Just like the regular black pens that I go to whenever I need to sign something. Or write my name permanently on something. I don't use these in my Bujo bullet journal much because I use my pigment liners. These are just, again, extra side pens that I use and keep on at all times. In addition to that, I always keep a Sharpie marker with me. Of course, for writing on surfaces in which regular pens don't write on, and things in which I want to keep my name on or something. Like my water bottle, this is what I'd use whenever I need to, and I'm not at home. I'd use this one to write my name on. It's having a black Sharpie on you is technically another one of those pretty go-to pens to have on you, so I always keep this Sharpie on me. And the last item that I have, of course, is some 0.3 millimeter lead to go with my mechanical pencil. So those are my go-to pens and pencil. I don't really carry much other than this with me and my Staedtler pigment fine liners. This is all that I need. This is actually even more than I need for my bullet journal, but all in all, the main ones that I definitely need are these pigment liners and this mechanical pencil. These are my essential two things that I need. These and this. This is what I use in my minimalist bullet journal all the time, no matter what. So that's that. And that's everything that I keep on me for my This is my go-to stationery set, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. and I'll see you in the next video.